Well, at the beginning, we started by trying to find out the views of the site first, because that was one of the first things that why we bought this property, because of the view to the city. So mainly we're trying to not only see the view of the city, but also see something modern. And we looked everywhere, and there was nothing. So we separate the house in two volumes, so that when you're in one part of the house, you see outside and your neighbor is modern. We could have designed it like one volume is all the private areas and the other all public areas. And in this one we did everything to cross. So that the idea is that you really use, because it's a big house, the idea is that you really use all the house. Almost every room has a little terrace. The idea is to always, like, for example, when it's raining, to really feel the exterior of the house. We did little bridges in between the volumes, and the main idea was to have a sense that you're going out when you're inside the house. Like when you go out and you feel the exterior of the house. Normally when you're inside a traditional home, you don't see anything about the outside.
Right.
So that's the idea here, that even though that you're going from your bedroom to the kitchen,
right,
you feel that you're outside, and you feel the architecture of the house, not only the interiors. Because right, I don't see a difference between interiors and architecture. It's one thing. One of my wife's requirements was that she wanted to have in the bed in the afternoon array of light. So that's why we did this window. Well, the lower part of the redwood volume. So the idea is to keep it very open to the patio. And when you get to here, it frames from the cantilever to the view you see it here. It frames the view in the night. We have the office with a different entry from that area. I wanted more like the open feeling,
right,
so that it feels like the house is standing on a block of glass. Right. The columns disappear because they're inside, and the idea is to get this feeling of very, very calm.
Yeah.
You're all surrounded with concrete, and in the night it has lights, and you turn out all the lights of the concrete, and it feels very warm. And we left like the planters out of rusted metal to stain the concrete, so that it gets the more warm feeling. So the idea that it's a very light construction, and it's not attached to Tijuana. Maybe it's like a crazy thing that I have.
You don't want it attached to Tijuana?
Maybe not. Yeah, I just got that right now. I think architecture should respond to the way you live. So, for example, having the office here with my family was crucial for me, because I couldn't have right now that I had my office in downtown San Diego, it was very complicated my life, in the sense that I wasn't with my kid or my wife. Yeah, so I'm going back to the basics, to where I started, to have it all together, which is, because in reality it's part of my life.